Grace and peace multiply to you and yours in knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the Most High God, the Savior to those that keep His commandments. Hope everybody's having a good day today. And thank God He allowed us His precious breath of life to wake up and see another day. This is part 2, to power of the tongue and unruly evil. And these are biblical examples of how people said some unruly things with their mouth, with their tongue, and the consequences thereof. So, I'm not going to be long with it. Just 3 scriptures for the moment. Turning to the Old Testament. Here's the Old Testament example. 1 Samuel 25. How you doing, man? First Samuel 25, and I'm going to start at verse 1. This is talking about Samuel the prophet right here, verse 1. And Samuel died, and all the Israelites were gathered together, and lamented him, and buried him in his house at Ramah. And David arose and went down to the wilderness of Paran. And there was a man in Maon whose possessions were in Carmel, and the man was very great. And he had 3,000 sheep, 1,000 goats, and he was shearing his sheep in Carmel. Now the name of the man was Nabal, and the name of his wife Abigail. And she was a woman of good understanding and of a beautiful countenance. But the man was churlish and evil in his doings. And he was of the house of Caleb. And David heard in the wilderness that Nabal did shear his sheep. And David sent out 10 young men, and David said unto the young men, Get you up to Carmel, and go to Nabal, and greet him in my name. And thus shall ye say to him that liveth in prosperity, Peace be both to thee, and peace be to thine house, and peace be unto all that thou hast. And now I have heard that thou hast shearers. Now thy shepherds which were with us, we hurt them not, neither was there aught missing unto them, all the while they were in Carmel. Ask thy young men, and they will show thee. Wherefore let the young men find favor in thine eyes, for we come in a good day. Give, I pray thee, whatsoever cometh to thine hand unto thy servants and to thy son David. And when David's young men came, they spake to Nabal according to all those words in the name of David, and ceased. Deep game. Look what Nabal said. Verse 10. And Nabal answered David's servants and said, Who is David? And who is the son of Jesse? Uh-oh. Everybody know David the son of Jesse, so he know who he is. That's just like somebody asking you a question they already know the answer to. You know who David is. He the king of Israel. You know, he's one of the Lord's mighty servants, mighty warriors, and king of Israel. But let me finish. There be many servants nowadays that break away every man from his master, because David was fleeing Saul, because Saul was trying to kill him. And David had a chance to kill Saul twice, but he wouldn't, because he knew, even though Saul messed up and turned wicked, he knew that he was the Lord's anointed, so he didn't kill him. He had mercy on him. Shall I then take my bread and my water and my flesh that I have killed for my shearers, and give it unto men whom I know not whence they be? So David's young men turned their way and went again, and came and told him all those things. And David said unto his men, Gird ye on every man his sword. Uh-oh. About to be some killing. But I went there to show you that, see how people can speak evil things with their mouth, with their unruly tongue. Skip down to verse 25. Let not my Lord, this is Abigail speaking, let not my Lord, I pray thee, regard this man of Belial, even Nabal, for as his name is, so is he. Nabal is his name, and folly is with him. You know what Nabal's name means? Fool. And that's what he did. And what happened to Nabal? I'm not going to read the rest of that, but Nabal, Nabal ended up dying. Go to Proverbs 18. Verses 6 and 7. It says, a fool's lips enter into contention, and his mouth calleth for strokes. Verse 7, a fool's mouth is his destruction, and his lips are the snare of his soul. That's still true today. You got a lot of people talking loud, ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people speaking ill will, and that ill will always comes back sooner or later to bite them in the butt. Go to Acts chapter 5. Go to the New Testament, Acts chapter 5. So you're somebody else who let that tongue get them in trouble. Acts chapter 5, beginning with verse 1. But a certain man named Ananias with Sapphira, his wife, sold a possession and kept back part of the price. Whoa, that's a big mistake right there. But I'm going to read on. His wife also being privy to it, and brought a certain part, and laid it at the apostles' feet. But Peter said, Ananias, why hath Satan filled thine heart to lie to the Holy Ghost, and to keep back part of the price of the land? So you thought he was slick. Because obviously he made an oath to pay all this money, but he only paid part of it. How you doing? Good. Good. So, I'm not going to read all the way into that. Oh, my bad.
Oh, yes, sir.
That water's probably hot.
No.
So it's not? Oh, that's good for a change. Yeah, he made an oath, spoke with his mouth, spoke with his unruly tongue to pay this money, but he only paid part of it to the church. See how that tongue can get you in trouble? What happened to Ananias? He died right there on the spot. And a few hours later, his wife, where it says she was privy to it, she knew what was going on. She was in agreements with her husband that was to do some ill will, some wicked stuff. She died too. You know that's still going on today? Still going on today, 2018. That unruly tongue gets people in the grave. That's why we have to bridle our thoughts, bridle our tongue. So that's it for the moment. Y'all stay strong out there. Stay prayed up with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Grace and peace multiply.